came to England in 1989, and since then I've done quite a few types of jobs. But in 2000 I decided to train as a social worker, and I qualified in 2004-05, and since then I worked with children and families until 2018, when I thought I really needed a break. I was really tired and exhausted, and I took the whole of 2018 off just to have a break. And then in the meantime, I thought of what I needed to do next. And in my mind, I've always wanted to work with older people. I think working with, as a social worker, my main work, I know there's a lot of work that includes office work, doing your reports and all that, but I really did enjoy going into homes and actually supporting people within their home, because I find that that is where the outcome is, going the extra mile. And I thought if I do that with as a living carer, it will give me that opportunity also to continue doing what I love. But I was quite surprised that there was a very good induction course that went through, the mainly things like the policies, and procedures of right at home, and actually care proceeding as well. And, as a living carer, what is expected of me. So that induction was really very good. We've got a lot of online training as well, which is very easily accessible and easy to actually do that on your own. There are workshops as well. And apart from that, we have every month we have like a meeting where everybody comes, and in that we also get a lot of training from as needed. We got our training specialists here who runs us through what is available, but I think they've got a very good program that if you come in with very little knowledge of caring, you could always build up very quickly and be able to actually do a good job as a carer. Yeah. One thing, when I first came for just to introduce myself, I met with the boss and Scott, and one thing we did agree is we are all heading towards that old age. So actually doing the living, working as a living carer is given me an insight actually in what will be when you're older. And if you have like a good living carer who understands who you are, what your needs are, you can still enjoy life living at home. So that gave me an insight into what old age can be. I find that the benefit is, for instance, the clients that I work with at the minute, we all share kind of some similar interests. We are all vegetarians, so it's good actually doing the cooking. There are two carers. We are two carers, and I've been named the chef of the day. So it's also actually realizing that although sometimes you come from different backgrounds, you end up actually sharing a lot of similarities, and within the differences you kind of negotiate as well. And then of course at the moment we are two living carers, and meeting another carer who we work quite well together, so it's quite beneficial. One of the main things is you have to be prepared that you are going to work away from home. So in your mind, you've got to understand that you're working away from home and you are actually going into somebody's house. So you also have to be able to actually realize that it's a job. You have to be professionals about all the time that you're in somebody's house. Good communication, because you are working with a lot of different people, professionals, name it, occupational therapists, sometimes psychologists. With our clients, we even worked with brain specialists. We've worked with doctors, nurses. We've got with the ambulance crew. So good communication, both written and verbal, is good, so that the message you send back, because sometimes you are the voice of the clients, so you need to be able actually to present what the client's needs are, and how you communicate with actually the family makes you, helps to build a good working relationship.